When you picture luxury here in Cleveland, you're thinking to yourself, big houses, fancy cars, gated driveways. But the truth is, here in Northeast Ohio, luxury runs a lot deeper than that. It's about privacy, prestige, top-tier schools, and a community where neighbors actually value the same peace and quality of life that you do. Whether you're looking for acres of land, a walkable village with boutique and fine dining, or even a private estate hidden behind the trees, there's a place for you here. So today I'm breaking down the top 5 luxury cities in Northeast Ohio for you, so you know the exact areas where those $1 million homes aren't the exception, they're the standard. What's going on? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local expert right here in Cleveland, Ohio area. I help people every single week here in Northeast Ohio with buying, selling, building their dream homes. And when it comes to luxury, I spent countless hours studying which cities are the most prestige in the area. Now, if you're curious about what luxury living looks like here and you want more than just surface level info, I put together a luxury builder's guide that's helped a lot of people understand exactly where to look, what to expect, and how to position yourself when you're buying in these areas. All you got to do to get that for free is just drop luxury guide in the comments below and let me know which one of these 5 areas is your favorite. Before we jump into the list, let's talk about what makes the luxury market here in Northeast Ohio, because we are not Miami, we are not LA. You're not going to find ocean views or high-rise views in this area. What you will find though is plenty of space, schools, privacy, and craftsmanship. And most of these homes, they sit on multiple acres, wooded lots, just absolutely gorgeous. And every one of these areas, these cities, they have something that is very unique to that specific area that's drawing in professionals from all kinds. It's business owners, out-of-state relocations, and this may be the same type of person that you are. First up, let's take a look at Gates Mills, because this is one of those timeless, picture-perfect communities it really does have a great blend of elegance and nature. You've got tree-lined streets, you got rivers that are just gorgeous, you got trails that stretch for miles. It's a place where people still wave as they pass. They're very friendly there, and the privacy, it's built right into your own landscape. Now, the Mayfield City School District, as you see here, it does serve most of the area. It is top-rated school system, with some homes also falling under the Chagrin Falls Exempted Village School District, which is among the best in Ohio. Now, homes here typically range from like that $1 to $2.5 million price tag, which makes it slightly more accessible than like the ultra exclusive areas such as like Hunting Valley, which we'll get into in this list. But, you know, make no mistake, Gates Mills is still one of Cleveland's crown jewels. And residents, they absolutely love this city because of the charm and the natural beauty and just the sense of history that goes behind it. You know, it's preserved as the small town feel that you get, and it still maintains that upscale lifestyle. The large wooded lots, the low traffic, and the low crime rates, this makes it one of the most desired, you know, higher end cities to end up living in, that still has like that countryside tranquility with the ease to the highway. And those commute times to get to Cleveland is roughly about 30 to 35 minutes. And the easy access is right on I-90 or 271. You get there in no time. Combine that with the 2.55% property tax and a reputation for quiet prestige, it's easy of why people are choosing Gates Mills as a place to live. Now we got to head over to Chagrin Falls, which is the heartbeat to Cleveland's east side. And if you want walkability, charm, and that small town sophistication, Chagrin Falls is definitely your place. You know, it's built right around the beautiful river that they have there. And you've got boutique shops, you have high-end dining, there's local art galleries, and a calendar full of events that make it feel alive year-round. And as you see here, the Chagrin Falls Exempted Village School District is consistently ranked amongst the top in the entire state. And it's a big reason why families, they actually compete for homes here. And most luxury homes in the area are typically around the $1 to $3 million price tag. And with the demand staying strong due to the walkable community, the architecture of things, and then combine that with the tremendous school system that they have in place, You don't just find this anywhere else. Now, property taxes, they hover around 2.49%, which is a little bit less than Gates Mills, and you're roughly about 35 to 45 minutes from downtown Cleveland, and most people typically use 422 to access that. So if you are craving that blend of like elegance and energy, Chagrin Falls is definitely a place you should look into. Now, Kirtland Hills, this is one of Ohio's best kept secrets. This is where you go if you want some serious space, because I'm talking 5, 10, even 20 acre properties to where it feels like your own retreat, basically, is where you're living. And the luxury homes here, they're on the more affordable end because they're ranging anywhere from $900,000 to $2 million, which it makes this one of the best values that you could end up finding. Now, the Village has two different school districts. There's the Kirtland School District, and there is part that goes into Menor School District. Both tremendous districts, but Kirtland does stand out because of the smaller class sizes and the personalized education. Security and safety consistently ranked A+. Obviously, do your own research on that, but it's still considered one of the safest places to live in all of Ohio. You got winding country roads, there's large wooded lots, and homes that are so private, you might not even ever see your neighbor. Property taxes, they end up ranging between the 2.19 to about 2.33%, depending on what school district that you fall into. However, this does make it the lowest on the entire list, and this could mean thousands of dollars in annual savings when you're buying $1 million home. Commute times are about 30 to 40 minutes to get to downtown Cleveland, and I-90, it's very easy to access from Kirtland Hills itself, but this is one of those areas where if you want maximum privacy, acreage, and you want that luxury lifestyle, but you don't necessarily want to spend a lot on property taxes, Kirtland Hills is definitely where you want to go. Now, Moreland Hills, this is the modern luxury hub. You'll find stunning architectural homes tucked alongside quiet roads, but there is new construction that gets into the mix of some of these renovated classics, and you're all surrounded by nature, but you're within minutes of everything. Served by Orange City and Chagrin Falls School District, both top rated. It gives you that rare combination of prestige and practicality. The luxury homes here typically sit between that $1.2 and $3 million price tag, but many of them feature that expansive layout with home offices, gyms, and even smart home technology. Now, the Village, you're about 25 minutes to downtown, so a very short drive, quick access to 271, and this makes it a favorite amongst professionals who are working downtown Cleveland, but you still want some privacy, some quiet, some space. Property taxes come in at a close second. They're 2.39, just slightly above Kirtland Hills, but it's offset by the proximity, the schools, and the amenities. And you start adding in the country clubs, the boutique shops, and Pepper Pike and Woodmere being right there. You literally get a complete package if you so desire to live at Moreland Hills. You want exclusivity and you want that privacy, you want premier, you want elite. You are going to be looking at Hunting Valley because this is where Cleveland's wealthiest residents reside, and there's stunning architectural estates throughout the whole thing, and it's unmatched privacy. Homes here almost always exceed $1 million, with many starting around $2 million, climbing beyond $5 million. And Hunting Valley is actually home to the most expensive listing in all of Ohio right now. The Village ends up being the same as Moreland Hills. It's served by Orange City and Chagrin Falls school districts, which is fantastic. But it's also minutes from elite private schools of University School and Hawken, which they are two of the best in the whole state. Now, what really sets Hunting Valley apart is the zoning. The minimum lot size is 5 acres. The minimum 5 acres. That's where you get all the privacy with this. So, I mean, every home, you're going to have a long driveway. You're going to have private gates. There's going to be mature landscaping. It's peaceful, it's secure, and it's constantly ranked amongst the safest communities in Ohio. Considering that the property tax isn't too bad, it's a 2.59%, and the commutes to downtown, they range about 35 to 40 minutes, and you're pretty much going to use either 422 or 271 to do so. Hunting Valley isn't flashy, it's refined. So if you want an estate that is like its own private resort, and you get security, you get space, you get seclusion, then this is where you are going to want to live. Each one of these cities offers a different luxury lifestyle throughout Northeast Ohio. So depending on what matters most to you, one of these could end up being that perfect fit. And if you are looking to move or you're looking to relocate to the area, and you want some clarity, you want some help with this, I got that tremendous luxury buyer's guide that has helped so many others making informed decisions before they even step foot into town. If you want that for free, all you got to do is just put luxury guide in the comments below and let me know which one is your favorite city out of this list. And if you want to take it a step further, I got people just like you that reach out to me every single week. You can contact me directly here and we could talk about creating a strategic approach to this whole process, because it's not easy, it's time consuming, it's overwhelming, but I'm here to help you out however I can.